Hi, I'm Chloe and I'm from QT. This black band right here is kind of a little illustration of the 4 spiritual laws, so it says the 4. So this is ultimately a little tool that you can use to tell the gospel to people. It's a great conversation starter, whether you're in public transport or need to quickly kind of give someone a visual to see the gospel. To run through each symbol, so the first little symbol here is a little heart, and that's representing that God created us to have a relationship with Him, and that relationship is founded on a covenant of love. So yeah, He loves us so much and He made us all unique and individuals to have that relationship. However, that relationship has been separated and caused a division, and that's from the fall of man when we fell into sin, and that's something that we deal with day to day. As soon as we've fallen into sin, we're unclean, we're imperfect, and we can never reach God's glory and His all-perfectness. But there is hope, and that's found in Jesus, which is God's Son, who He sent to earth as a man to take on that punishment being death and eternal separation from God. So yeah, Jesus walked this earth, He went through all the temptations and trials, and He suffered so much more than we could ever possibly comprehend or imagine. And that's where He was crucified on the cross and paid that punishment, wiped the slate clean for us so that we could have that relationship with God again. But also, Jesus then rose from the dead, and that's where we can have eternal life and have another chance at everything, and He can live in us, and we don't have to be mourning over His death, but we can be victorious in knowing that He has conquered death, and He was too powerful to stay in death, and it couldn't hold Him at all. And ultimately the 4th point is a little question mark, because God's not going to force us into a relationship. He's made us each so individual to decide if we want to be in that relationship, to accept that salvation through His Son, Jesus Christ. You're not just repeating these kind of phrases about or definitions, you're actually believing it for yourself. And every time I do speak it, I just get this immense joy, because it's a reminder of what Jesus has done for us. And I don't know, it just fills me with so much joy, and being able to share it through these symbols as well is a great kind of reminder, and gets you thinking about it more so yourself and actually feeling it and sharing it out of love rather than just, I guess, obligation.